Have you ever been lied to in your life? Like your whole life, you just believed the one thing, and then all of a sudden you found out it was a lie the whole time. Like that's me right now. I really thought immortality was that power. I thought that immortal characters are just like immediately just greater than everything, like just great. Obviously, I didn't think it was the best power ever, but it was up there to me when it came to like just powers in general. But I was reading Talentless Nana, right? And there was a immortal character, and they were no one knew they were immortal to the pointing it out. And a girl that could heal people, right? I mean, we all see healing abilities. They lick wounds and heal them. And then she pointed out, she's like, "Wow, you're immortal! Like that's really cool. That's an amazing ability to have." And then the guy, like, what he said really stuck with me. He was like, yeah, but this ability only works for me. Unlike your ability, mine can be used to help others. And I was kind of like, what's he talking about? You're immortal. What can't you do? And I was like, can be used to help others. Can be used to help others. Because manga does this a lot where they'll have like a broken, like a top one, ability or character. Then they try to downplay them a little bit just so, people feel more comfortable with them, like either losing or yada, yada, yada. But yeah, so I thought it was this kind of situation, but when I was really thinking about it, immortality really doesn't help nobody but you. Like I'm not saying, of course, like you get the power, right? But keep in mind, like flight, right? If you can fly, you can still carry people and fly them away. Like we see someone's about to fall off a cliff, Superman, flies in, or someone about to, they need to reach a higher place, fly in. Someone, oh, fly in, fly. Like has been used so many times to like save people. What can you do as an immortal nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, you should think about it like this, right? Let's say someone's getting beat up, right? Five big dudes, they hit the gym every day, they're just strong as hell. Beating just one of them in a 1v1 hand to hand fight is hard as hell. You have to be very lucky to just win against one. And that was five. But little do they know you have superpowers. So you're like, yeah, I got superpowers. I could definitely take on five guys. And then you pull up, but you're immortal. And that's it. So the five guys are like, oh, snap. Someone wants to pull up. You want smoke? All right, cool. Starts boxing you. Your base stats don't change. You're not any stronger than you were before you were immortal. You're not any faster. Your stamina's the same. Your speed's the same. You have the exact same stats. But your health bar just doesn't exist now. Like, you just don't have health. Like you can get beat up all day and you just keep living. They could slit your throat. You're gonna be fine. But you still can't beat them. Like that's the problem. The problem is them and you can't solve it. You can't beat them. You're just immortal. That's it. You can't actually beat those guys. And after realizing that, I was like, wow, you gotta be lying. And I was thinking about it, right? Even the most basic shit, like let's say, right, there's like a boulder blocking your way, like you're driving, boulder blocking your way. Most powers can get you out of this, right? Even if you super speed, maybe you could like super speed the boulder, super strength. You could fly over. Like a lot of powers can kind of get you out of that. Immortality can't do shit. You just gotta hold that. Like there's so many scenarios where like normal powers would like help someone out the situation because you're above average now. You're like a different kind of human. You're not like bound by human limitations. But immortality, you're still bound by those human limitations. It's just that you just don't die. The only way immortality is actually very cool is when it's those super specific scenarios, right? Like there'll be a button behind a volcano and then you have to fucking swim past the volcano, touch it or something. Then no one else can do that but you because you're immortal. But that scenario is so specific. Like, is that the only way you can be cool? Like through like very specific scenario? And keep in mind, immortal characters, I've loved them like throughout all fiction. Like, don't, I'm not saying immortality is a lame power, dumb power. Nah, it's still a good power. It's just I just didn't know how it just wasn't helpful. Like if I was in danger, right? I was getting beat up by five guys. Maybe I was about to fall off a building. I need someone to save me. There's like five dudes I can call. One of them is like immortal. One has like super strength. One has super speed. One has flight. Like I have to pick one. You will almost never pick the immortal guy, cause he can't help you. He can't help you, bro. He can only really help himself. If he's in my position, he's like, oh, I'm immortal. I can just fall off, die and then come back. Whereas like if you need help from someone, you're not gonna pick him. And for me, that's wild, cause I really thought this was that power. Like, damn, immortality has been a false image my whole life. Like, base stats don't change. Just like an RPG, like speed, stamina, all that the same. Can't really do much. So many scenarios that I could think of where, you would think that immortality can help you. It simply doesn't, and that's disappointing. That really is. It's cool that I actually learned that from that series. I didn't really expect to get that revelation to me, but wow, such a lame power, bro. Like, even if you had to like reach like the top shelf, bro, like in your house, you can like super speed. You can kind of dash a little bit, jump. Immortality, you have to go get the ladder, bro. Like that's what you gotta do, bro. That's tough. Guys with guns, like if a guy has like a gun, they're still shooting you up. You know what I'm saying? It's just that you won't die from the bullets. If it's like a group of guys with guns, they're still shooting you up. Guys even without guns, guys just they just want to be violent. Guys, if they want to rob you, like honestly, if you had to pick someone to rob, just get the immortal dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, that's assuming, yeah, 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 because uh, immortal guys they have to basically rely on the fact that they can't they can't die, so they only look really cool when you put them in situations where they're supposed to die and then they don't, then they come back and you ran out of like techniques or ran out of stuff to put them away. But like I was saying with like hands, like if he pulls up and then you can just box him, boom boom boom, you're good. Your local boxer, right, like a guy that's pretty good at boxing, he's taking on an immortal guy every day of the week, every single day of the week he's taking them on, and the immortal guy's gonna lose every time. He won't die though. Don't get me twisted. He won't die. But the fact that he's gonna lose every single time, that's just insane to me, bro. That power, I don't know. Wow. Like I said, it's still good. It's like B tier now. Like I had the S plus. Like, man, that power not that. It's a selfish ass power. I mean, of course, it's your power though. Like, if you want to use it just for yourself, I mean, you can only use it for yourself. You don't even have an option. You can't even help people with that power. But wow, burning building. No, no, no. Like, uh, something's about to collapse on somebody. Super speed, I'm saying super, something. But Immortal Guy just gotta watch. It's crazy. I'm looking at all these natural disasters, all these like criminals, terrorists hijack a plane. You're not really helping. You know what I'm saying? You just have to wait till they run out of bullets. Like bank heist, you're not doing nothing. They're still shooting you up. You just won't die from it, but you're not really stopping them. Damn, damn, man, that shit's some ass, bruh. But yeah, that's about it. Check the link in the description for just my Discord, Twitter, Patreon, all that good stuff. And yeah, I'll catch y'all later. Peace.